Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chair Yoga at the Cancer Support Community. We are happy that you are here. We have visitors from everywhere. Margot, Stephanie, Kim, her mom Gail, her sister Shelly, Jerry's here, Claude is here, Andrea is here, sorry. But we're happy that everyone's here. And we want to talk about today, just for a second, about allowing our mind to listen to our body and our body to listen to what the brain is trying to tell us. And that takes a commitment to just relax for a minute, just to be at ease, just to calm down. So that's our goal for today. Move your legs around just a little bit. You really can't see mine, but you can see they're bouncing. The knees are bouncing a bit. There we go. Maybe we shake the hands just a little. It's a little chilly outside, so important to get the blood flow going to the, there we go. Find an anchor. Sit down, comfortable. Here we go. I'm looking straight ahead. Hands are on my knees to anchor. I'm hoping that my eyelids are going to close partway, maybe all the way. It's a lot easier for me to go inward, to look inside if I'm not distracted visually by the stuff on the outside. So inside I go after closing my eyes, and we are looking for our breath. I think the breath usually slides into the background because we don't have to say, hey, time to breathe. Hey, exhale. Hey, inhale. It just happens naturally. It's part of one of our cycles. So it just slides into the background and says, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. But I want you to bring it to the forefront. Bring it right out front and center. And I want you to just find the breath. And then once you bring it out here, I want you to look at it. And when I ask you this question, remember that there is no right or wrong answer. What does your breath look like today? Is it soft? Is it gentle? Is it jagged? Is it whatever is not important. What's important is that we look at it. Mine, just to give you an example, is usually always shallow on days that I teach, and the exhale seems to be a little shorter than the inhale. That's my observation. And I still love myself. It's okay. But what I want to do now is I'd like to make that breath soft and gentle, warm and comfortable with an even inhale and an even exhale. So for me, I'm going to put a count of 3 to my breath. So I'm going to go inhale 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to exhale 3, 2, 1. That might work for you. Or maybe it's 1, 2. Or maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Or you might not like numbers, and you may just say, I'm going to just say this mantra, which is a repetitive phrase. And it's going to be, I breathe in and I breathe out. Find what works for you. Find what allows you to calm down, to control your breath. There we go. Oh, it's lovely. You guys are doing great. This is a breath that I work at all day long. I don't want my breath to be this way all the time, but it's one of the breaths that I use throughout the day. We're going to explore another breath that we use throughout the day. And what that is just a bigger, fuller breath of what we just had. So that 1, 2, 3 count that I had is now going to become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. So it's a bigger, fuller, deeper breath. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. As you can imagine, we are moving more air into the lungs on that inhale, and we are sending out more air on the exhale. Everything else is the same. It's calm, it's soft, it's gentle. Even inhale, even exhale, just bigger, fuller. You may feel a little bit more alert when you start breathing like this. You may have to clear your throat, whatever is pretty normal. I know the one time that I always use this breath, and it just happens naturally. You don't really have to think too much about it, is when I hear the click of my seatbelt in my car. I just go to this breath because I realize that I need to pay attention. You know, I'm about to move an automobile and I need to be alert, a little bit more awake. Bigger, fuller. Good job, everybody. And there's one more breath we're gonna explore today. These are 3 breaths that we use throughout the day. And this is the one that has that bigger, fuller breath. Okay, the 5 count inhale, 5 count exhale, but then we add some extra ones to that exhale. Ooh. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 on the exhale. So this is different, right? Okay, it's a little awkward. It feels a little weird, right? Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna have to practice this one a little bit. But when you do those extra ones, can you just tuck your belly button, bring your navel light, just go. You know, we're all together for the family picture. Like when we take the family pictures, we're going across on the Cape May Ferry. You're gonna go smile, everybody, and everybody just tucks their belly in just a little bit. That's what we're doing here. Big full inhale. Big full exhale with some extended exhales where we're tucking the belly, bringing the navel into the spine, which just pushes the diaphragm up against the lungs, and exhales just a little bit more air. And then we just let it flow again. There we go. Just like that. This is the breath that I inevitably use throughout the day when someone just doesn't quite understand what I'm trying to say. Usually I'm on the phone trying to explain something in there. They seem to want to cut me off and give me their sales pitch, and I'm going, no, no, wait a minute, and I have to go. It's very relaxing, it's very comforting, and it actually allows things to settle. There've been test after test after test of this done, and it shows that on that extended exhale that the blood pressure drops a little bit, heart rate slows. And for me personally, I just feel better. It's just like, oh. So you just spent 3 minutes centering, not thinking about the outside world, not thinking about the things that you have to do. And are we going to make it to the boat in time? And do I have my list all together? Just thinking about you and your breath. And that's awesome. You did a really, really good job. So we're going to gently open our eyes, not too quick. There we go. Good. Excellent. Maybe move the feet around again. Maybe the hands just, yeah, here we go. I don't want you cramping up. We're going to anchor, sit up straight. Good posture, everybody. Okay, sit up straight and good posture there. You can see my knees a little bit better. And here we go. We're going to look up on the inhale, and we're going to let the chin drop down towards the heart on the exhale. There we go. Up and down. Excellent, everyone. Good. We're just starting to open up. Oh. There's a muscle that runs all the way to the top, from the top of the vertebrae all the way down to the pelvis bone. There we go. Back to center on the inhale. We're going to look out over the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale out over the right while we're sitting up in good posture. You guys in-house, in class, they're doing great. Just to let you guys know. Okay. Fantastic. Remember to sit up straight, good posture. Nice work. Still working on the neck. We're gonna come back to center on the inhale. We're gonna put opposite hands up to the shoulders. There we go. And why are the hands there? They're there to hold the shoulders down. Hold them down. Sit up straight, good posture. And then what I want you to do is just on the exhale, drop the left ear towards the left shoulder, towards the right hand. Inhale back up. Exhale, right ear down towards the right shoulder. Oh. Back up. Exhale. Back up. There we go. There's so many muscles in the neck. It just takes a while to get to them. We're going to come back to center, and then what we're going to do is gently drop the chin down towards the heart, and then we're just going to gently roll. Oh, yeah. We're going to go the opposite direction. Nice. Good. Back to center, drop your hands down, shake them out. Hey, if you haven't, it's a good time to grab the water bottle. Keep things flushing. I love it. Great job, everybody. Always good to have my cheat sheet. And Andrea loves it. It's all typed out, double spaced, and color coordinated. She just loves it. Her eyes lit up when she saw that the first time. She went, whoa. All right. So everybody, that's a good sign when you cough like that. That means that we have got things moving around. It's excellent. We're going to do shoulder rolls. Pretty straightforward. You look straight ahead. Okay, we're just going to inhale the shoulders up, and then we're going to roll them. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Oh, inhale the shoulders up and roll them forward this time. So I think my observation is that my neck feels pretty good. Better than when I started. So we've started to move into the shoulders. Good. Shake your hands just a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Backstroke. This is the I think the first pose where you go, whoa, I have a real difference on the sides of my body, which is very common. It's normal. Take your right hand, put it on the front of your left shoulder. I'm not going to go on the top, I'm going to go on the front. That's to keep this shoulder from getting squirrely. And take that left hand, just bring it right out. And it's going to come up overhead, and then the palm is going to roll out to the outside. And then the extended left arm is going to go wherever it wants to go. Okay, you remember we're playing in an area of resistance, right? Not pain. Okay, so I feel that movement, this backstroke, but it's not painful. That's what you have to continue to remember. There we go. I'm going to bring that left hand to the front of my right shoulder, and then going to bring that right hand up. And now, oh, wow, this is so different. I'm like way out to the side here. For a couple of reasons. First of all, this is the side that I had my port on, so I didn't get full range of motion back. And I got my COVID shot this week in this arm. It's still hurt. It's like, oh. There we go. Great. Oh, yeah. So again, just going to a point of resistance so that we can continue to open up just a little tiny bit. Okay, good. Locomotion. Hands come straight out. So when you look at it from the side, it looks like this. Drop the elbows down. Hands are straight out. This is the inhale. And what we're going to do on the exhales, we're going to bring the elbows into the torso, into the rib cage. And then we're going to pinch the shoulder blades together. And we're going to inhale back out. Exhale and pinch. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. This works so good. We're going to do just a couple more of those because this is really beneficial to me right now. This works so good when you're on an airplane and you've been on there for a couple of hours and you go, man, I need to do something, right? Not so good when you're driving. Okay, it'd be good going over on the ferry. You could do that. This is not a problem. Okay, inhale up, sun salute, everybody. There we go. Oh, excellent. And what we're going to do is we're going to gently forward fold. We're going to rest our forearms on above our knees on our thighs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was the first move into the hips. You know, the hips are really tight. They're really hard. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Great job. Maybe we shake it out a little bit more. Left hand straight out. Come across the center line of the body this way. Now, the inside of the right elbow is going to try to grab something. Okay, who knows where it's going to be? It could be down here. It could be up here. I'm shooting for inside of the right elbow to grab the left elbow. And now I have a fully extended left arm. I am looking at the palm of my right hand, and I want to literally bring the palm of my right hand towards the right side of my face. And then just let everything cascade down. Yeah. Left hand up, cross the center line, grab something. There we go. And down. Oh. One more time. 3 seems to be the charm. Pull it in and just, we're going to hold this one just for like an extra 5 seconds. And down. The reason that is, and I think this is just an important thing to remember. I'm sure you all know that muscles don't like automatically, like when you look at them and you go relax, they don't automatically go, okay. It takes them a while to stretch out. So holding that for an extra 5 seconds on that last one was very beneficial. We went with the left, right? So now it's time for the right. Okay, good. Thank goodness. If you guys were not in class, I would be totally lost. I had no idea what's going on. Right hand across center line of the body, inside of the left elbow tries to grab something. There we go. Oh, and then we cascade down. Right hand up, cross the center line of the body. There we go. One more time. Remember, this is the one we're going to hold for an extra 5 seconds. See how much we just got another, yeah, just like another 1/4 inch there, right? Awesome, everybody. Excellent, great. Shake everything out. Oh, so I got a email from Nina earlier, and she just said, I won't be in class today. I have a doctor's appointment, but then she said, no worries, it's just routine. So she said, so it's okay for me to tell everybody everything's fine, don't panic. But I told her, no worries, we're still doing goalposts. There we go. All right, you know, these are the triceps, these are the biceps. We're gonna just try to keep them as stationary as we can, and then we're just gonna we're just gonna do this. Inhale up. Yep, and down. There are 4 muscles in the shoulder that make up the rotator cuff. And we have just touched all 4. Down and inhale up, sun salute. Once again, we're gonna forward fold. We're gonna put our forearms on above our knees and just relax just for a second. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, again, good time to hydrate. You know, 3, 4 asanas or poses, that's what we call them, asanas in yoga, but they're poses. 3 or 4, and it's a good time to just make sure you have a little bit of water going on. So I'm sitting up in my chair in good posture. I'm going to reach around the side. I'm going to grab. I like to grab where the back of the chair comes down and meets the seat. That's what I like to hold on to because it's very secure. And now what I want to do is I want to do Titanic. I want to share my heart with the world. So I'm going to inhale. There it is. Lift your heart up. I'm still looking straight ahead. And in order to do that, what are we doing? We're pinching our shoulder blades together. And then exhale and just relax. I'm going to look down at my toes and then I'm going to inhale and up again they come. Pinch your shoulder blades. Oh. And down. One more time. Titanic, share your heart with the world. This time, let's go ahead and look up at the ceiling. Oh. And then we're gonna look down the ceiling till we find the wall, down the wall until we find the floor, and then we're just gonna let our hands and forward fold right on over into that basic forward fold with our forearms above the knees. Yeah, great. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Why do we do that? Because we're almost to the point where the back is safe enough to do that, but I just wanna protect ourselves one more. That's why we use the hands to get up. Okay. The seated osprey. I love this pose. Okay, you're gonna bring that right hand up, just like this, and it looks like this from the side. Right hand is up. Now, the goal is to get the two elbows together. Today it could end up looking like this, but if you can do it this way, that's super cool. Either way is fine. I'm grabbing a hold of something. Okay, I got my wrist, my back of my hand, whatever. And what I want to do is I want to keep the elbows together, and I want to inhale and lift. And if it only goes 2 inches, that's perfect. And on the exhale, the elbows are going to come down towards my seat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, go as far as you can, and you're all going, Reber, where's the eagle part? Well, here it is right here, right there. Flap your eagle wings, and down we come. Back up, sun salute. Oh, yeah. Forward fold on the exhale. And again, just place your forearms above the knees. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Which one this time? Left. Thank you. Left goes up, all right? And then, oh, here we go. Somehow, some way. And again, this is really hard. There we go. So we're looking straight ahead, everybody, keeping the elbows together, and up we come. And down. I really notice a difference in terms of how little elevation change I can get on this. And down. And up. And down. I did an extra one because it's so tight here. And up. Get them up as high as you can. Show me your eagle wings. And down we come, everybody. Forward fold this time. Just drop down. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Good. You know, I brought up just briefly kind of on the side there as a sidebar. It's important in yoga, in my mind, that you notice and you observe, but you don't judge. Okay, that is really hard. I really struggle with that all the time. But what's important, where the value is to me, is that we notice that the right side is tighter than the left side. Okay, I don't have much flexibility, but I don't get upset about it. It doesn't bother me. It's just my notice, so that when I'm doing these stretches, it automatically my brain begins to work a little harder on that side, so that I can try to get a little closer to a what's our Constitution say? A perfect union. All right. So anyway, it's the observation is important. Judgment is not. Just a little tidbit there I wanted to throw in. Okay, Halo, because I know you guys are all angels. I have seen and have known you for a long time. So right hand grabs the right side of the chair, and you're going to show me your halo. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, just like that. So bicep here. And in this pose, we're going to continue to sit up in a straight line. Okay, good posture. And then we're going to narrow that gap between the bicep and the ear. And then we're just going to come down. Exhale up. Narrow the gap. Oh, and down. Feel that light and gentle, nice little stretch in the shoulder blade. Yeah, it's there. And down comes the left hand, up comes the right halo. Ooh, that's a bigger gap. Oh, there we go. And down. Also, we have mentioned many times in our class, it's not really important that we sync together, okay? We're not the Rockettes. What we do is we just want to give you the good lead, and if you end up doing 3 or 4 while I do 3, that's perfectly fine. There we go. Inhale up, sun salute. Widen the knees just a little bit, because when we forward fold this time, I'd like you to drop your arms sort of kind of in between your knees. You're not going to go too far yet, because your back isn't quite open, but it's getting there. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. There we go. Okay. Extended side stretch. Is that what I said? No, it's seated twist. Whew, that was cool. All right. Look straight ahead. Right hand comes onto the left knee. Left hand straight up. You know, when we looked to the left before, it was a neck movement. Remember, we were doing it here. This time we want to lead with our shoulders or with our chest. So I'm going to let that left arm roll over there. There it goes. And I see the movement coming out of my shoulders, out of my chest. The eyes are following now. And then we're going to come back to center line. Open. And remember that the right hand's got a hold of the left knee. And back. And open again. And now this time we're going to bring that left hand down. We're going to drop it onto the right knee. The right hand's going to come straight out. And we're just going to open to the right. Leading with the shoulders. You guys are great in class here. And back. And back. Yeah. You can do this on an airplane as long as you don't have anyone sitting next to you. Otherwise, you just whack them and that doesn't work out so well. Drop that right hand onto the left knee. Look up, everybody. Look down. Look up. Look down. Inhale up, sun salute. Widen the knees just a little bit. And now here we come, right on down. Oh, yeah, you guys got this. Woo. All right. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. There we go. So this one is one we added about a month ago, and it's still, I'm not totally happy with my verbiage. You know, a lot of people tell me they actually don't watch me. They just listen to and they know what I'm saying. And so that means that my instructions need to be good. And I'm not really happy with these yet, but we're getting there. So what we want to do is extend that left hand straight up into the air. Okay. And we are going to lean to the right, but the left arm is going to say, stay fully extended. Okay, so we're reaching, we're leaning to the right. Now, this is kind of the weird part. We've got a long, elongated stretch on the left side, but I want you not to crunch. Try not to crunch the right side, because that would be the natural thing to do, right? Don't crunch the right side. Lift the right side too. Oh, and then down. Inhale up to full extension. Over. And we're trying to lengthen both sides. And down. Oh, shoot that right hand up, everybody. So we're reaching with that right arm straight up, full, there we go. And we're going to over to the left, but we're going to try not to crunch the left side. And down. Back up, full extension. Reaching to the left, extending both sides of the torso. Rib cage. Oh, trying to open the rib cage on both sides. And down we come, everybody. Right back up, sun salute. And forward fold, widening the knees so everything's just going to fall right in there. Yeah, I like it. Go. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Extend the legs out. This is the one where I like to scoot back into my chair. Okay. There you go. Now we're talking. You can do this with your heels on the floor, or you can do it lifting. No matter which is perfectly fine. So I got a hold of my chair and I'm pointing the toes. And now I'm flexing the heels. point, flex, point, flex. Oh, yeah. Point the toes and then begin to rotate. However those ankles kind of want to work. Wiggle the toes if you can. I'm not so good at that. Back in the opposite direction. Those of you with socks on probably don't know if you're wiggling your toes or not. Who can tell, right? Right. Slide those heels back underneath, everybody, so you're there. Oh, good. Wonderful. And seated pigeon. Bring that right leg up. You want the right ankle or the right calf or the right shin above the knee. In order to keep it there, my left hand has to grab that left ankle. And I'm going to sit up straight in really good posture. Now, I'm going to suggest that already maybe the right hip is being activated and all the way back to this, the sciatic nerve. I mean, it may be there already. I got heads shaking yes here.
Hold on side.
Okay, good, good. Take the right hand and push the knee away. Oh. Now, those of you that are extremely flexible, not like me, who's not extremely flexible, this may be a bigger push for you, or it may not be as aha moment. And now, once you've pushed it away as far as you can, I want you to sit up straight, really good posture, and then just lean forward. Oh. And bring it down. Oh. Hips, there's something, right? We need them so much every day, and we don't really do too much for them. You don't show them any love or anything. So get that right hand on that left ankle, left hand on that left knee, and what are we going to do? We're going to push it away. Again, you should feel some kind of engagement at this particular point. Okay, there we go. Engagement. And now, once you've engaged that and you've pushed it away as far as you think, now go ahead and do the forward fold just a little bit. It's not a real, it's not a fiddlehead fern forward fold, right? It's, there you go. Oh, excellent, everybody. Come on down. That reminded me of, in the other class that I teach after this, there are two forward folds that we talk about. We talk about a flat back forward fold, where you're literally sitting up straight and then you forward fold this way. And then we do the fiddlehead fern forward fold, where you're starting to fold in the neck. And that was a reference that I just gave you there, just as a point. Okay, knee lifts, everybody. Let me check on the time. Oh, we're good. Ooh, yeah. All right. Starting on the exhale, we want to lift that left knee, grab it with both hands, lift it taller, right? And then inhale it down. Exhale, lift, grab, lift, inhale down. Lift, grab, lift, inhale down. Definitely a pose you can do on an airplane. Definitely one that, because the seats are, yeah. Right side, lift, grab, lift, inhale down. Lift, grab, lift, inhale down. Lift, grab, lift, inhale down. We're going to do the exact same pose, except at the very end, we're going to add a roll in, okay? So you'll see it's not too hard. Lift, grab, lift. When you get it as high as you can, I want you to roll into the knee. Inhale down. That moves that whole asana, that whole pose to the lower back. Lift, grab, lift. Now we're in the hip, right? You can feel it there. Now roll in. Oh. And down. One more time. Lift, grab, lift. Oh, yeah. And down. Going to the right side. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. Inhale down. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. Inhale down. lift, grab, lift. Roll in. Inhale down. All right, one more time for a sun salute. Inhale up, everybody. Yeah, there we are. Big sun salute, good stretch. Everybody's doing really great work, and we're gonna widen the knees. We're gonna exhale. We're just gonna let the entire torso do whatever it wants. Slide between the knees wherever you're gonna be here. Oh yeah, and we're gonna hang here for like 5 seconds. Mm. Mm. Cool. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. All right, everybody, let's get to, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, stand up. All right, move your chair around. We're going to the working end of the chair. Oh, good time to stay hydrated. All right. So we're going to staple, right? Staple is just where the hips are on top of the knees, which are on top of the ankles. The back is somewhat straight, and then the shoulders are on top of the elbows, which are on top of the wrist. And we do that holding the side of the chair so that we are very safe and secure. So I'm kind of looking there thinking, I'm just gonna step my feet back. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. That's good. So this is staple. And what I want you to do now is to look up at the wall in front of you. And this is what we call cat cow. This is the start of this pose. And this is the cow part. And now I want you to exhale, arch your back, inhale, exhale. What am I talking about? Exhale. Move your feet around if you need to, and then arch your back like the Halloween cat. Then we're going to inhale up to cow. Arch your back, Halloween cat. Inhale up. Arch your back, Halloween cat. Inhale up. Arch your back, Halloween cat. Okay, up on your tippy toes, everybody. I'm still looking down at the chair. I want you to step out with your left foot, then back in on your tippy toes. Out and back. Out and back. Go to the right side. Out, back. Out, back. One more time. Out and back. Okay. Bend your knees. Put your left hand on your left knee, right hand on your right knee. Just come up for a second. Shake your hands out. I know that that's hard work on the wrist. Back down to staple. Okay, this time when you look up at the wall in front of you, I want you to put your left foot back. It can be on the floor or it can just be dangling there, because once you get it back there, immediately bring that left knee in and look down. That's on the exhale. Inhale out and look up. Exhale out and look up. Yeah. And if you feel good, if you feel safe, it's okay to lift that right hand. But you got to remember to breathe. There you go. Back down and into staple. Look up at the wall in front of us. Right leg goes back. Look, I got that all by myself. Exhale, bring that right knee in, look down. Back out, look up. Exhale. Back out, look up. If you feel safe, breathe. Excellent, everybody. You guys are doing great. And right back down to staple. Up on your tippy toes. Out to the left. This time, I want you to look up at the wall in front of you, and I want you to sweep that left leg back. And how far will it go to the right? How far will it go? Now, here's a thought. Can you lift the right hand just to the top of the chair? Maybe a little bit more of that twist. Oh, I love it. And back down to staple with tippy toes. Okay, look up at the wall in front of us. Which leg's going where? Right leg swoops behind that left. Okay. And can we lift that just the left? The back of the chair. Good. Let this swoop stay there. Oh, fantastic, everybody. Bring it back down to stable. Here we go. Ooh. Take the step in towards the chair with the left foot. This is our lunge work we're gonna do. It's gonna go directly into the hip. So we're stepping in, okay? The left foot, we need to look up at the wall in front of us and we need to hop that right foot back. For a comfortable, safe pose for you. Wherever that is. Get yourself safe and secure. Since the right leg is back, the left hand has to stay down in this lunge. So the right hand can come over the top of the left knee if you want it to. If you're looking straight ahead, look up at the wall in front of you. And then if you want to go ahead and get really brave and lift that up, you can. Left hand goes back down, right goes back down. Hop that right leg back to staple. Step back that left leg. Oh, yeah. Step in with the right leg. Excellent, everybody. Hop that left leg back after you look up at the wall in front of you. So if the left leg's back, the right hand has to stay down. Left hand comes over to the right knee. And if you feel safe and comfortable, I'm not feeling too safe and comfortable, so I'm not doing that today. Okay, but I am there and I am looking at the wall straight ahead. Awesome, everybody. You are awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, hop that left leg back to staple. Slide that right leg back. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look up at the wall in front of us. We're gonna bend our knee. And we're gonna inhale back up the staple. Exhale, bend the knee, look at the wall in front of us. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Up we come, shake it out. Woo-wee. All right, everybody. Let's talk about balance, mountain pose, tree. Don't we all struggle with balance all the time? Eh? Absolutely. Two key things I can tell you from my observation of balance. The first one is you gotta breathe. No matter what you do. If you're holding your breath, it's trouble. And the second thing is, I believe you gotta look straight ahead. Okay? You gotta trust that your feet are attached to your legs, that they're there. So grab your chair, look straight ahead. And then just start a breath. Hopefully it's that 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 breath. And if that's your balance for today, that's perfect. But if you want to get a little adventuresome, you want to try something else. Okay, think about lifting the heel of that outside foot. And then it becomes just a free-for-all discovery. What can I do with that foot? Can I do, or is that it? Maybe that's it. Maybe it'll rest on the top of the left foot. Maybe it'll go behind the left ankle. I don't know. You just have to experiment, but it's all the time you're experimenting, you have to look straight ahead and you have to breathe. Maybe I can lift that. See, this is where we get into shrubs, trees, and bushes. I'm looking straight ahead, as you can see, and I am breathing. And out we come. We're going to the other side, everybody. The most important thing about working on your balance is that you stay safe. Okay, that you do the 2 tips, the breathing first, okay, and looking straight ahead. So again, now I have my right hand on the chair. I am looking straight ahead. I am breathing. And then I'm going to think about whether or not I can move the heel of my outside foot. There you go. And remember, if you fall out of it, it's fine. Put your hand back on the chair, recenter, bring yourself back. And out we come, everybody. Great job. Just as a little sidebar, it's time for Shavasana, everybody. Just as a little sidebar, that while I'm talking about lifting your left heel, the 2 people in my class here, they're already got their leg up. Okay. So that's the best part. Everybody's experimenting, everybody's looking, everybody's thinking about it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so Shavasana, everybody's favorite part of yoga, right? What's not to love about this part? Yeah, see, I can hear it already in here. Okay. So you get comfortable wherever you want to be. I know it's chair yoga, but if you're laying on the mat, it's perfectly fine. You can be in corpse pose. You can be anywhere. The, the point of least resistance is where you want to be. Okay, there we go. And what does that mean? The point of least resistance. It means you're not feeling you don't feel muscles working hard. And I'm going to suggest that in Shavasana, you just let it all go. Just like we do when we sleep. The body will take care of itself. You'll breathe. The heart will pump blood. There's nothing for you to worry about for the next 2 minutes. It might be fun to attach the color to your breath and watch it enter the body and bring the energy to every part of your body that needs energy. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Welcome yourselves back to the mat or the chair. I'm so very proud that you would take this time out of your busy, crazy schedules to give this time to yourself, because that's what you've done. You've given it to yourselves, but you realized how important it is. I'm incredibly honored that you would share it with me. Namaste.
Namaste. Hey,
Namaste.
Reber,
Yes.
Reber, It's Andrea's birthday on Sunday.
No,
Yes, she will be
Okay.
25.
Yes.
is that right?
Yes,
My 20th year of being 25.
yes.
This is incredible.
I know.
I mean, I'm just looking for the stop here. Let's pause.